Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having an amazing day. What is it, Tuesday? Who knows? It's all arbitrary, anyways. You could call this day Kafuddles Day. Doesn't fucking matter, right? I hope you're having just a radical, lovely day. Welcome to the live stream where I do news commentary. A genre I've branded newsmentary. That's right. I came up with that. We're on our way to 7 million subscribers. I can't do without your help. So it would mean the world to me if you hit the subscribe button, and after you do that, hit the little bell icon. It's the notification bell. That way when I go live, you could join me. Because the conversations are much better with you in the chat. So let's be honest. We need to have some discussions. Why do people like The Rock? There's an article out today. Oh, and if you're new here, I link all the articles I talk about down in the description. Article out today about the show Hot Ones, which that dude, Sean Evans, I think that's his name. The dude that hosts Hot Ones is amazing. If you are an aspiring interviewer, watch Hot Ones. Not for them eating the wings or the hot sauce. I know some people are into that. But listen to the questions that Sean dude asks. He does his research. He comes well prepared. And he comes with not your typical. That's the best thing about doing an interview, is asking off the beaten path questions, you know? Remember, people getting interviewed, these celebrities hear the same thing over and over and over again. What was it like filming the movie? And Sean comes with, if that's his name, I don't watch Hot Ones often. I will. And when I do, it's mostly for the questions. But that dude comes prepared. I don't know who his writing team is, if he's doing it himself, but he is probably the greatest interviewer since Howard Stern. Yeah, I said it. And I guess The Rock, obviously the biggest movie star in Hollywood, can demand over 20 million a film. That's insane. Think about that. 20 million per film. That's what that dude can call for. And in this article I linked down below, what's up, JM Studios? Good to see you, man. In the article I linked down below, this dude, Sean, talks about how, like, obviously we've kicked around trying to get The Rock on Hot Ones. And I guess the closest they've gotten to The Rock coming on Hot Ones is, you know, however the negotiations go back and forth between Hot Ones and the celebrities' people, that Hot Ones got a note from them saying, would you be open to doing grilled salmon instead of hot wings? Which is hilarious, which is so funny. Because, like, you obviously don't understand the concept of Hot Ones. It's hot wings. No, that one's a tough bone to swallow. But The Rock thinks he's so big, not only can he demand 20 million a movie, but he can also demand grilled salmon instead of hot wings. Reno, what's up? Konnichiwa. I'm from Japan. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining, Reno. Good to have you. Shout out to Japan, the homies in Japan. My family members went to a car crash and killed them all except me, injured my arm. Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that, Reno. We're talking about The Rock, biggest superstar in the world, right? One of the biggest movie stars. He's friends with Oprah. Listen, this is what really got me on hating The Rock, why I don't like The Rock. Just can't stand him. He's great as Maui. He's great in movies. I just think personally he's kind of a dipshit. And let me say that if you like The Rock, that's fine. Everybody has their own opinions. What started to grind on me about The Rock, and this story that came out in Men's Health, I linked it down below, the story about how The Rock has not been on Hot Ones, but allegedly, and the host of Hot Ones, Sean, said that had to have come from The Rock. Like, this note had to be a personally Rock given message that he wanted grilled salmon instead of chicken wings, which is so funny, which speaks so loudly about The Rock's character. But what started to grind me, and this is just, I'm just, you know, I'm just bringing the evidence of why I think The Rock probably isn't the greatest person in the world. And this Hot Ones story, just I go, yeah, that seems about right. He would not want to do Hot Ones because what? He can't have hot wings? And in the article it says like, can you have a cheat day with hot wings? And immediately I thought like, do you need a cheat day when you're using steroids? I know people say he isn't, but like, let's face it, that dude's what, over 50 and he looks like that? That's not natural. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People think that's natural. I'm sorry. He ain't natural. That is, I said, prove it. Take a drug test. Take a drug test. But what really started to grind on me, there were two different instances that really started to make me think The Rock is just a shill. He's just here to get as rich as he can. He don't give a about nobody. The biggest indicator of that was the Maui wildfires. This dude made an Instagram video with Oprah begging people saying, hey, we chipped in 5 million. Now you need to give money. And it's like, bro, you demand 20 million a film. You fucking throw them money. I'd love to. But the truth is what? I got $100 in my account. So if I gave $5, that's 5% of my net worth. Why don't you give 5% of your net worth, The Rock? It just seemed like him and Oprah got backlash, and I don't think it was enough. You know, I think easily The Rock could have, and Oprah could have just donated a couple acres of her 2,000 acres she owns in Hawaii. But like that rubbed me the wrong way. That was the beginning of the end, where I was like, fuck The Rock, man. Dude don't care about nobody. He just cares about, like, when he was selling the Acorns banking card, he was selling credit cards to people. But the other one, me and my daughter were walking in Target, and he has like Papa Tui. I don't know what his men's line of products is called. Something like that, Papa Tui. But we were walking by his big cutout. And in his cutout, he's like, he's hawking his shampoo, and he says, if I had hair, my hair would love this. And I thought, that is the epitome of this dude just selling out. Not only selling out, but like willing to be like, you buy it. I don't even have hair, but I know that you'll buy it because my face is on it. Like, the dude is bald and he sells shampoo. That is the epitome of fucking being fake. Like, if anything, do your tattoo bomb, do your men's health line, and just maybe stay away from the shampoo. You know, be like, I got to draw a line. I haven't had hair since the early 90s. How could I sell shampoo? Like, take my word for it. If I had hair, like, it's calling people stupid. Saying, like, we know you dummies will buy it because my face is on it. And I don't like that, you know? He doesn't need the money. That's my point. Like, he doesn't need the shampoo money, but he's still going after it. And he's getting it because he's The Rock. And I think that's when it becomes grimy, when it becomes a little dirty for me to be able to handle. So that's my backstory on why I have certain opinions on The Rock. That, and I think it's a little suspect that the dude looks like he does. And I get it that he's in the gym all the time, but I don't know about that, man. I know he's admitted to using steroids or trying steroids before, but I think it does a disservice, you know, to real people who are working out there, you know. I don't think it's genuine, and I think Hollywood does this, and they pretend like, oh, Thor, Chris Hemsworth really looks like that. And these dudes don't, you know. They're using whatever kind of HGH. Well, I don't know what they're using. Probably elaborate stuff that I've never even heard of, you know. But it's not natural. Reno, you were up in the chat. I appreciate that. Spent $2.5 million on the project. Yo, throw me a couple bones, Reno. Thank you for subscribing. So that's my backstory on The Rock. And then you can dig into, like, he got a lot of money, like $11 million from the Army to do recruitment stuff, which I think is shitty. Not a good choice for endorsement. have some rich guy telling people to go join the army if you can't afford shit. And that didn't work out to him. From one of the things I read, it said it like cost them 38 enlistments. Which I was like, how does that even happen? People quit. They were like, I seen The Rock promoting your stuff. I want out of the army. 2 million because the dad had it before he went. Sorry to hear about that, about your family, Reno. I could relate. It's just me and my little brother. My other brother's homeless, but my parents have been gone for a long time. So I feel your pain when it comes to not having family. I for real do. I understand that. But that's good that you have that money. My parents left me with debt. Nothing. Oh, that's funny. But I just don't understand why people can see The Rock selling shampoo, saying like, I haven't had hair forever, but if I had hair, I would like it. You should buy this. Make me richer. See the video of him talking about the Maui wildfires, saying, hey, can you help donate? I know I make $20 million a movie, but I need your money. And it just seems like scummy. It just seems like he's so out of touch, so willing to sell anything to anybody. That's it. It used to be the saying, like, he's such a good salesman, he could sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman in white gloves. And this one he's such a grimy creeper, no ethical, moral line that he'll sell shampoo with being bald for the past 20 years. Like, that bugs me, you know, because he don't need that shampoo money. The Rock doesn't. 400, I know. You like Jack Sparrow movies? I do. Yes, I do like Jack Sparrow movies. So yeah, this article with Hot Ones, which I thought, like, why wouldn't The Rock just want to do Hot Ones and just eat some chicken wings? It's so phony that, like, oh, he offered would you do grilled salmon instead of hot wings? Like, The Rock, if you're all natural, you can have a cheat day. I know that. When I used to work out, you could have a cheat day. You could have one day where you eat hot wings. He's better off being like, I'm allergic to hot sauce, save his reputation, than offer, instead of hot wings, can we do grilled salmon? What a fucking prima donna. Jesus. How high do you think of yourself that you can't even do hot wings on Hot Ones because it's wings, it's chicken wings? Or say like you're vegan, pescatarian or something. Dude's so irritating. He's like a Karen. The Rock is a Karen. That's what I've come to the conclusion of. And it's a bummer because the dude seems like he could be cool. And he seems like he has some character a little bit. And he seems like he could be nice. But who knows? In 2024, people have been exposed for wild things. So we'll never know. But I just know that this article that I read about Hot Ones and how The Rock still hasn't gone on the show. A huge show, and he's a huge star, which I think people would love it if he went on. I would watch it. And the fact that he hasn't done it, but he has sent a counteroffer, which that's what Hot Ones should do. They should do a behind-the-scenes thing. They should do the behind-the-scenes Hot Ones where they do, you know, what counter offers they've got from celebrity, because the celebrities maybe don't want to do hot sauce, or what their demands were, what their rider list was to do the Hot Ones show. Sean, if you're listening, the host of Hot Ones, if you're listening, do a behind the scenes, a Hot Ones uncut, where you talk about the riders, what the celebrities' demands were to come on the show, or what they offered instead, and they haven't still been on the show. That's what this article is down in the description. It's about how The Rock, his people said, instead of wings, can we do grilled salmon? Fucking baby. What a baby. Jesus. Tough it out, Rock. If you're all natural, you should be able to tough it out. But look into that stuff with him and Oprah and the Maui wildfires and the shampoo. How he said, if I had hair, my hair would love it. Buy my shampoo. He just thinks, he doesn't think highly of people. And he thinks too highly of himself. That's my issue. So interesting story. And I also put a link down below about all the endorsements he's done, because that's always fascinating. Judge people on what they're willing to hawk to you, whatever they're willing to sell to you. I say, let's judge them on that too. Because some of those, you know, like the YouTubers who try to do these Bitcoin rug pulls, It speaks a lot about who they are as people, that they don't value their audience. Damn. A whole other thing happening behind me. All right. Thank you guys for joining. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. I go live 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Even when America goes to a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3-day work week, I still go 5 days a week. And we're on our way to 7 million subs. I can't do it without you, so please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can join up just like Reno did. Oh, Reno, that wasn't you talking about Bogov mystery, like Jack Sparrow movies. My apologies. All right, guys. Have a great one. Peace.